Hi, Future Casper here to remind you that this is part 2 of my Troy reaction, so remember to watch part 1 before you watch this one, or I'm not gonna force you, but that would probably be smart. So yeah, enjoy the video.
Menelaus is a bull. He'll charge you. Keep your distance and use your speed.
I like these kinds
Brother?
of scenes where you're just like
You don't have to do
Like-
this.
last minute tactics lessons is like obviously some of it should have happened before, but it's like I don't know. I think it's cool. They happen in a lot of media, but I always tend to like them. It's like you do this and you do this and you'll win, and if you see that in the fight scene afterwards as well, then it's like that's cool.
I see you're not hiding behind your high walls. Valiant of you. Ill-advised, but valiant.
You come here uninvited. Go back to your
Is that
ships and go home.
Agamemnon's like
You've
trademark?
come too far,
Just
Prince
like
Hector.
Prince? What
it's
prince?
this, not this.
What son of a
but this.
king would
You want me to look upon your army and tremble? Well, I see them. I see 50,000 men brought here to fight for one man's greed.
Careful, boy. My mercy has limits.
And I've seen the limits of your mercy. And I tell you now, no son of Troy will ever submit to a foreign ruler.
Then every son of Troy shall die.
It's like cool line back and forth.
There is another way.
When you like,
I love Helen.
who has the last word?
I won't give her up, and neither will you. So let us fight our own battle. The winner takes Helen home. And let that be the end of it.
kill this little peacock? Let me kill him. When he's lying in the dust, give the signal to attack. You'll have your city. I love my revenge.
Yeah, these are the real bad guys, but
So be it.
you know, or Agamemnon is the real bad guy, and that's accurate to the Iliad, I'd say.
Accept your challenge. And tonight, I'll drink to your bones.
I feel like it makes more sense if Paris wins
Make you
here, like
swing
the
this
way they've set up the story. It feels more like that
Brother.
Paris is gonna win,
If I fall,
but
tell Helen.
I
Tell
feel
her.
like you should lose this.
Don't let
He
Menelaus
loses in
hide.
the original, I think, and gets ferried off. I think that's
and his sword and nothing else.
with the Hector instructions as well. It's like more setting up like he's just gonna be able to win, and it's obviously like a David Goliath fight as well. Figure some of the helmets are gonna come tumbling off in the middle of the fight, so we can see their pretty faces. Seems like he would have been stabbed a couple times during that, but you know. Oh, the helmet fell off. Just realized. Yeah. Wait, is that a meme? I feel like I've seen that like it's like a meme. I'm not laughing there.
Is this what you left me for? Fight! Fight me! You coward! Fight me! Fight me! The Trojans have violated the agreement! Fight! Prepare for battle! Not honor! This is not worthy of royalty! If he doesn't fight, Troy is doomed.
Paris.
No. Stand back, Prince Hector. I'll kill him at your feet, I don't care.
He's my brother.
Menelaus dies this early. He's not needed. Unless you want to tell the Odyssey, which I figure... I don't think there's a follow-up movie. That would be a very different movie. So now Agamemnon doesn't even get the blame for the treachery, actually. It's all on Hector. I guess Hector's fatal flaw is basically just like loving his brother too much. The fuck? Oh, disordered Troy.
Go! Go! Get inside, Paris!
What the heck is this? I like how they're using like fire in advance from musketmen as archers. I don't think you need to do that, but okay. I don't really know what's happening right now. It's so much frustrating. Is anyone winning? Kill Ajax as well? Oh yeah, Hector's gonna fight Ajax, I think. Did you just shield slap his horse? I think they have a fight in the Iliad as well. That was a cool move, honestly. Whoa. Ah, yeah. I figured the spare was gonna help to like breach the range advantage. Fucking berserker over here. I feel like the archers are gonna have to do something because they're just setting them up, like killing and killing and killing. Like they're gonna have to. I guess, yeah, maybe they're setting them up for the death of Achilles. I'm not sure. Well, that's good at least. Even though I really liked Ajax, so I kind of didn't want him to die, but it's there's a bit more frontline on each side now. It's a bit easier to see what's happening, but it's still like really.
Back to the ships! Back to the ships! Retreat!
If you loot outside the walls, then I don't know why the fuck the walls was the problem. Like, I guess it's just that they have archer support? I don't know. If archer support is that big, how are you ever gonna... Like, how do you ever storm a wall? There's a really impressive amount of people in these shots. I again assume some of it's CGI or whatever, but it's impressive.
Men, fall back!
My prince, we have them on the run!
We're in range of their archers. Have our men gather our fallen. Send an emissary to the Greeks. Tell them they can collect their dead.
Would they have done the same for us?
It doesn't matter, because someone's got to be the bigger person. Whoa! I really like Hector. He's cool. Collecting the dead from such a battlefield has to be a ton of work. Like, what the heck? I suppose we won't see Diomedes then. That's kind of sad. I'd like to see Diomedes.
Before I leave, I will burn their city to the ground. Brother, I promise you that.
Your private battle with Achilles is destroying us.
Achilles is one man.
Hector is one man. Look what he
Yeah,
did to us today.
I like that.
Hector fights for his country. Achilles fights only for himself.
I don't care about the man's allegiance. I care about his ability to win battles.
He's right.
Yeah.
The men's morale is weak.
I haven't touched her.
Where is she?
I gave her to the men. They need some amusement after today.
All that's not likely to build any bridges. That Patroclus or Achilles? I think it's Patroclus, right? No, it's Achilles. Because he could actually fight, so that's probably a hint.
Once you fight them, you have courage.
I feel like if she sleeps with him now, that does not really make sense. Like, I don't know, I've never, like, okay, we can talk about it, but like, if you've just been assaulted, then it doesn't, or attempted assaulted, it doesn't seem like you would do that. But it feels like it's framing them in like a romantic way, so I don't know. Hopefully it happens on a different day.
Dedicated your life to the gods. Zeus, god of thunder. Athena, goddess of wisdom. You serve them.
Yes, of course.
And Ares, god of war, who blankets his bed with the skin of men he's killed. I'll tell you a secret.
As an atheist, like, I kind of agree with Achilles, but like, or like agree with him in some way, but it's like, it feels weird in this time, and like, to say it to a priestess and stuff like that.
Gods envy us. They envy us because we're mortal. Because any moment might be our last. Everything's more beautiful because we're doomed. You will never be lovelier than you are now. We will never be here again.
That's a good sentiment, I guess. Like having the YOLO mindset. I've seen some people discuss immortals in this way as well, where it's like, if you don't have a finish line, are you gonna bother with the race?
I could have forgiven a dumb brute.
Do it. Nothing is easier.
Aren't you afraid?
Everyone dies. Today or 50 years from now. What does it matter?
Yeah, that's I understand that attitude with the choice to like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Troy and die, so I can be glorious. Then you can't really care.
Many.
For God's sake. Is one good speech about how being mortal is awesome? Is that like all you need to get girls into bed? Because in my experience that doesn't really work. Not that I've tried, I guess. That's it just feels weird. I don't know. I'm not gonna shame anyone. It just feels weird after she's just like almost been raped.
My lord, there's...
He probably had something important to say, Achilles. Or okay, you are leaving. I was like, you can't just keep sitting there. Take the news outside.
Tell the men to start loading the ship. We're going home.
I remember this. Oh yeah, I'm going home to Greece unless something tragic happens to make me stay. I wonder what could happen.
Agamemnon is a proud man, but he knows when he's made a mistake. Ithaca cannot afford an enemy like Agamemnon. Are we supposed to fear him? You don't fear anyone, that's your problem. Fear is useful.
Yeah, it is. It is useful to have some sense of self-preservation, I think.
Needs you. Greece got along fine before I was born. Greece will be Greece long after I'm dead. I'm not talking about the land. The men need you. I hope you understand that one day.
Like Odysseus. I feel like he's right in basically everything, and he's like reluctantly serving Agamemnon as well, so.
We sail in the morning.
Greeks are being slaughtered. We can't just sail away.
If it's fighting you still long for, there'll always be another war, that I promise you.
These are our countrymen. I ate, laughed, mourned with these men while you hid in your tent. You betray all of Greece just to see Agamemnon fall.
I think Patroclus has got a point too.
Someone has to lose.
In all my years to come, may my heart never turn as black as yours.
Their morale is battered. Hit them now. Hit them hard. And they will run.
I like getting to see both sides. It's really cool.
They lack discipline and courage.
Yesterday the Greeks underestimated us. We should not return the favor.
Yes, good. Hector's my boy. He's speaking truth. Hector, the only one who's right in this entire fucking both armies.
About the meaning of these. Prepare the army. We attack at daybreak.
Father, we're making a mistake.
Prepare the army.
And now it's like, the thing is now is, it's, oh, these foolish, superstitious guys they're just listening to the omens of the gods, and now it's not gonna work. And I don't like that moral in the Iliad, because the freaking gods run everything in the Iliad. But I guess it's fine. My boy Hector is on my side, on the correct side still, so that's fine.
Am I still your captive?
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing, because she looked a bit like scared, but
And Troy guests can leave whenever they want.
I guess they can. I can smile. Or does she is smiling? I mean, they can smile. I got distracted by what she was saying. Night battle. Is it going to be impossible to see everything, or is this going to be random fires everywhere? I don't know if that's historically accurate, but that's a really cool weapon, honestly. I like that. I still struggle to know what's happening during these battle scenes. I get that, like, the Greek side is burning, but that's most of what I'm understanding right now. I guess that's most of what happened. Are the Trojans outnumbering the Greeks now? Like, I know they killed a lot of people, but Jesus. They don't focus in on his face either, to, I guess, preserve the mystery, or the reveal. I don't think people are supposed to be familiar with Iliad when watching this. I think that kind of ruins the movie, honestly. Because I think it's a really good story if I didn't know the original one. Because I'm enjoying the movie mostly. I think it's also just easier to talk about things you dislike, so I find myself being quiet more at the parts I just like. I don't know. Full circle. I like it though. It's a cool stairwell. I feel like one helmet has got to go off, and then Patroclus' helmet is gonna fly off when he dies. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that's I guess you were wrong about one thing, Hector. That was who that was, but he's still my boy. He fought.
Not for one day.
Fought him honorably.
Back to the ships! Back to the ships!
It was his cousin.
Oh yeah, and now Hector realizes, oh, I done goofed. I mean, in that way, the guy won a war by just dying, and that's, yeah, it's like, he should be remembered as like the hero of the Trojan War, let's be honest. Getting Achilles to fight. He's just in his pajamas. That's cool.
We thought you did.
Where's Patroclus?
Where is he?
Oh, yeah. Sing, O goddess of the wrath of Peleus' son Achilles. I think it's Peleus, I don't remember. Deep inside, he'll always be a monster or whatever. I don't know. It's like you almost had peace, but something came along and ripped it away. It's almost a tragedy for Achilles in that way. Or it is a bit of a tragedy for him. I don't know how to phrase it.
Where are you taking me? Why are you telling me this?
Part of me wanted to start quoting Hamilton. The seashell necklace thing that his mother gave him?
That boy's just saved this war for us.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking too. I wonder if she's gonna run away with the boy, or if it's gonna happen like in the Iliad where the boy gets thrown from the wall, or I think that's what happens. I don't think it's always Odysseus that does it, but it's... Great stratagem, man. Just keep hitting the enemy city with your knife. is Paris gonna kill Achilles, maybe? Practicing with bow and arrow and stuff? Like, I thought it was gonna be Agamemnon, but Agamemnon seems like he's like, okay, Achilles is gonna win the war now, we don't need to. So maybe it's Paris. I think it is that in some versions of the Iliad.
My lord, I need my armor.
I need my armor line could have been really cool, but I think they didn't nail it. Oh yeah, now the parallels coming up. This seems like the kind of final climactic battle, but I don't know. I'm not sure if they're even going to do the horse and stuff. I mean, now they're not keeping their armies outside the walls, so...
No.
Just kill him. Oh boy, Hector's too honorable. He's gonna be like, yeah, he came here to fight. I'm gonna do it. I feel like I've seen this somewhere before. I don't know.
Hector! Hector!
That would take a while. I feel like someone's gonna be like, hey, he's coming, just chill. Did he stop shouting? Did he get tired of it?
Prince of Troy. I know you'll make me proud.
I just imagine Achilles being like, oh, okay. Yeah, he's still shouting. It does like, Hector! It is a bit sad. Yeah, I want my boy Hector to have his life, but he's gonna do what's right. A cool shot of Helen of Troy, but I don't know why she's the last one seeing him up. It's like she feels it's her fault or whatever.
I'll make a pact with you. With the gods as our witnesses. Let us pledge that the winner will allow the loser all the proper funeral rituals.
There are no pacts between lions and men. Now you know who you're fighting.
Hector, my boy, has gotta give the honorable deal, but Kill is too pissed.
I thought it was you I was fighting yesterday. And I wish it had been you. But I gave the dead boy the honor he deserved.
You gave him the honor of your sword. You won't have eyes tonight. You won't have ears or a tongue. You will wander the underworld blind, deaf, and dumb, and all the dead will know. This is Hector, the fool who thought he killed Achilles.
Okay. I don't know why you have your shield like above you like this, but it was a cool move. Come on, Hector. This has been not too accurate. You can still win him, right? Surely. That's the same jump attack that killed the big Thessalonian guy, right? So he's failed at that twice now. showing that Hector's like better. Oh no. I think that's the sword under the arm thing, right? Yeah. It's dual wielding. That's actually really cool. The fighting is a bit like weird, but it's cinematically really, really cool. Had to happen, but I was hoping my boy Hector would make it. I just like the main part, and yeah. Hector wanted to give proper funeral rites, and Achilles is doing this. I know who the good guy is here. Hector, not for Achilles. Well, don't bring him back to his cousin. Like, you're not mad at her, you're mad at him, right? Don't take him to her. You were right, there'll always be a killer, or something like that is gonna be the line, right? I feel like that's where we're going with this.
You lost your cousin. Now you've taken mine. When does it end?
It never ends.
Yeah. That's the type of line I was talking about, really. Not in the same vein, but yeah. That makes sense. Is it the old king? Yeah.
I have endured what no one on earth has endured before. I kiss the hands of the man who killed my son.
Why did you do it, though?
How did you get in here?
I know my own country better than the Greeks, I think.
His voice is so cool.
Give him back to me. He deserves the honor of a proper burial, you know that. Give him to me.
He killed my cousin.
I knew your father. He died before his time. But he was lucky not to live long enough to see his son fall.
That's an interesting angle on it, like the fall of
Taken
Achilles.
everything from me, but give me this small mercy. I loved my boy from the moment he opened his eyes till the moment you closed them.
Come on, Achilles, be a good guy.
Let me wash his body. Let me say the prayers.
Hector was gonna be a good guy to you. Come on.
Place 2 coins on his eyes for the boatman.
You're still my enemy in the morning.
You're still my enemy tonight.
Ah, that's good.
Enemies can show respect.
Yes. I like that. Wise king. I didn't like him at first, but yeah.
Meet me outside in a moment.
Yeah, let's get it up, man. You channel it all into anger now. You can actually be sad. That's important.
We'll meet again soon, my brother. In my country, the funeral games last for 12 days.
It is the same in my country.
Then the prince will have that honor. No Greek will attack Troy for 12 days.
Yes, Achilles is being a good boy. Let her go home, man.
You're free. Go. No one will stop you. You have my word.
Come, my girl.
You should probably communicate that word.
You're far better.
Like, you can't just assume that the entire army will know.
I will smash their walls to the ground. If it costs me 40,000 Greeks, hear me. Zeus, I will smash their walls to the ground.
But how, though? How are you gonna do that? You can't just say, "Ah, yeah, I'm gonna do that." Is she still there with the kid? Oh boy. He's gone. That's how he gets the idea for the horse? Yes. Oh, and are they gonna present this like as like a funeral gift to Hector or something? That would be the perfect way to do it here. Odysseus finally betraying Odysseus in a way. No. Odysseus finally betraying Achilles in a way. Why say?
It's a beautiful night. Go, you boys. This is the last order I give.
There's no stars. What do you mean a beautiful night?
Open the gates! Open the gates!
Ah, okay, no. We see some stripped ships because they were stripped of wood to build the horse, maybe.
An offering to Poseidon. The Greeks are praying for a safe return home. This is a gift. We should take it to the temple of Poseidon.
I think we should burn it.
Our beloved Prince Hector had sharp words for the gods. And a day later, Achilles' sword cut him down.
Like the priests on one side and the warriors on the other.
Incur the gods' wrath.
Angel and devil. It's weird that this is celebratory, because it could be like, you could have some dread in the score here to show that like, this is kind of scary, right?
Look at them. You think their prince had never died?
You're the prince now. Make your brother proud.
And also, probably they didn't know him like as a brother like you did, and therefore are not sad, you know, that can happen. Are they faking? Okay. That is a thing. I feel like no matter how you did it, it would be really hard to hide that many warships, but maybe it's possible. Now it's gonna seem like Achilles was the one who tricked them actually by letting them get those 12 days. Oh, is Achilles gonna be the one who tosses the boy? Maybe. Maybe. This is so easy, use of wooden horse to kill two from Trojans, cause he is vile. Does he throw away his remorse and save more lives with God? I love that line from Epic. I wonder how much detail they're going to show the sacking. That's, I didn't see that at first, but holy, that was a lot of detail. Maybe Achilles is going to get his girlfriend back? I don't know. This is actually uncomfortable. Like, I'm not squeamish, but it's getting like I feel bad for you, man. You seem like a good king, you just had... I don't know. Faith in the wrong people, I guess.
Please, I have a son. Get him out of Troy.
Achilles is becoming a better person.
Zeus!
I stay.
No.
My father will never abandon the city. I can't leave.
The city is dead. They're burning it to the ground.
Mom. What's your name?
Aeneas.
Do you know how to use a sword?
Yes.
The sword of Troy. As long as it remains in the hands of a Trojan, our people have a future. Protect them, Aeneas. Find them a new home.
I will.
Oh, it's Aeneas! The Aeneid! I know about that!
Perseus wasn't in her room.
I'll find her.
That's the founding story of Rome. That's a cool shout out.
I'll stay with you.
Go.
Please don't leave me.
How could you love me if I ran now?
You were willing to run before, so I don't really get it. Maybe you learned something from your brother. Holy. Hector being the best boy even after that?
Paris! Save yourself!
You're gonna have to live to shoot Achilles. Wait, were they stealing it or just destroying it? Yeah, ain't no mercy. They're just destroying it. Yeah, that's a good setup for if they were doing an Odyssey movie. I don't know if they were planning or they ever did do that, but...
Have you no honor? Have you no honor?
My brother was an honorable man or something like that.
I wanted you alive, old man. I wanted you to watch your city burn.
Please. The children. Spare the innocents.
And now you just made him kill children because you said that. Oh, I got a feeling what's gonna happen here. Agamemnon's gonna kill him, he's gonna kill Agamemnon, and he's gonna find... Paris is gonna find Achilles holding the cousin bloody, and then Paris is gonna shoot him.
And at night,
Okay, maybe not.
Come with me.
Yeah, and more shots afterwards. It's just because he killed Hector, I guess. It's just revenge. You don't get it, Paris. He's learned. He's become a better guy. That's why he sent Hector back to you. And yeah, it's very like it is very much a tragedy, the entire thing. It is a bit of an idiot plot, but it's more of a well-done idiot plot, I think.
It's all right.
You know what that means from TV tropes. I'm still a bit sussy on their romance, but, you know, it seems like they both very much cared for each other, so who am I to judge? Yeah. That is tragic, but hard to say much, really. It's not a it's not an ending that's gonna make me like, yeah, hyped. It's I suppose the outro is gonna be a bit softer than it usually is.
Find peace, my brother.
Yeah, and now the find peace thing is getting a new meaning, of course. But Paris left after all? Yes, made it out. Girl, you didn't know him that long. Like, chill. Okay, if you're mourning the city, that's fine. Mourning the city that makes sense, but it seems like you're mourning Achilles, and that's like, I don't know.
If they ever tell my story, let them say I walked
Sean being
with
narrated.
giants. Men rise and fall like the winter wheat, but these names will never die. Let them say I lived in the time of Hector, breaker of horses. Let them say I lived in the time of Achilles.
That was a good line. Alright, I think we are in the era before post-credit scenes. I'm just gonna scrub through real quick. It seems like that, yes. Alright, that was something. I am, yeah, I'm a bit unsure. It bears the mark of, like, being structured a bit differently from the Iliad and all that. Oh, I should probably hide this. Let's see. Yes, there we go. And yeah, so I thought it was a cool movie. I enjoyed a lot of the little references here and there. Always mentioning Odysseus' trickery, having like Aeneas at the end. That was cool. Some references to the Odyssey here and there. Yeah, I like that. I absolutely do not like Patroclus and Achilles being cousins, because it's a really good example of the historians will call them close friends and all that, because yeah, if you don't know, they were very gay in the original source material. So yeah, I don't really like that, but I'm not gonna like, I don't know. It's a decision, I guess. The arc works as a cousin. I think, yeah, sure. And I absolutely loved Hector. Hector is my favorite character. Yeah, no, he was the best boy. Everyone else was to some degree a bit of an idiot or an asshole in some ways, but yeah, I guess that's kind of what's required for a tragedy, isn't it? To that, like, no one, like, this could have probably been fixed if people weren't like, were communicating a bit more, were a bit willing to compromise and stuff like that. But yeah, it's it's a way of doing it. I I feel like Menelaus, I had him pictured very differently, but I guess they just like said Spartan, and then it's like, yeah, no, Spartan, he's gonna be like XYZ, XYZ, and yeah, I don't know. He disappointed me a bit. Ajax was really cool. I liked him, or Ajax the Greater, as would be, if you want to look him up. That's who you want to look up. And yeah, no, I don't think I have too much to say about it. Honestly, I would have probably preferred a more mythological story where the gods were actually there, but that wouldn't fit a lot of the narrative. So I get why they didn't do that. And yeah, I don't have too much more to say, honestly. So I think I'm just gonna leave it off there. If this is something you like, click the like button, and that's because that's my best way of knowing what I should make more of, what I should make less of. So yeah, click the like button, and other than that, I'm just gonna say bye.